Welcome back to episode 4 of Bachelor Mondays with your Steinbach Pistons. We're here with Tanner Mole. Obviously, Tanner always starts out the show. Little tough episode for us because we just watched the Super Bowl. The Patriots won, which sickens me, and I cannot even handle it. But we're going to get through it. Let's get into the first question here, Tanner. Let's talk about the one-on-one date with Tayshia. They decided to go bungee jumping. Colton looked a little bit scared. Tayshia looked a little bit scared. How are you feeling about the bungee jumping?
I think it was pretty cool. It shows that they're both willing to do new things and try new things. I think Colton, looking like he was really scared, kind of proved that not that he wasn't a man, but he's scared and vulnerable. And that shows Tayshia that he's vulnerable and he's willing to open up to her as well.
I thought that was a lot of pressure for Tayshia, actually, because it's something that, Colton didn't know for sure that she was going to do, but props to her for actually doing it. I don't know if I could have done that myself. And I also think that Tayshia and Colton were two people that, she was one of the girls, rather, that hadn't really had a lot of time with him so far, so I think that was good for him to sort of take a chance on a girl that we haven't seen much, and I think it went really well.
You got quite the get up this week. What do you guys say about that?
Super Bowl Sunday, baby.
Okay, Kurt, let's talk about the first one-on-one date. Well, I guess the only one-on-one date. Tayshia and Colton they try to defy death a little bit and do a little bungee jumping. How'd you feel about that date?
Yeah, I thought it went well. I thought she made some good ground there. She goes bungee jumping, takes the leap for Colton there, and I think he was pretty proud of her. So
we're here with guest star Jack Kilroy because Tyson McConnell came down with an illness, couldn't be on the show this week. I think he's just a little happy that the Patriots won the Super Bowl, so he's doing his own thing, and we're going to let him go because we don't really want him on the show this week. So, Jack, nice to have you on the show.
Happy to be here.
Let's start off with the first group date with Tayshia. Tayshia and Colton went on a little bungee jumping adventure, jumped off a huge little cliff thing. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I think that, I'd be pretty scared to do it. So I think with her doing it, it showed that she's willing to take chances. And sometimes you got to take chances with love, too.
Personally, would you go bungee jumping or no?
I'd have to think about it. I'd probably get up there, look at it, then just walk down and not go. So
I'd go. I think if I could go with a girl, I'd do that.
I'm passing myself. Okay, let's move on to the only group date of the week now. They walked around Singapore, I think they were. They got some leeches put on their arms, and that was a little weird with some of the girls. What were your thoughts on that?
I personally would not put a leech anywhere near my body. I think they're pretty gross, and if I was Colton, I wouldn't have gone on that date.
Yeah, I think some girls are trying to show off their bodies a little bit more, but...
you were liking that, eh?
Not disliking it, but... Like what Mosey said, that's disgusting. Wouldn't have them anywhere near my body. So
it was a pretty neat date. Where they went, Singapore, was very, it was very beautiful area and a nice place to be. Lots of, different things happening on the street, like different markets and stuff like that. Stuff that you probably wouldn't see in Canada or America, probably because a lot of it's not regulated. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
I thought it went pretty good. I thought some girls made some good ground. It's kind of weird, like, just being in Singapore. They're trying all these new foods. Hannah B was, not having it. Apparently, she doesn't like to try new things, so.
So you think it was a good move for her to eat that fish eye or eyeball or whatever it was?
Yeah, I kind of think she had to do that to show that she was going to, reach out for Colton a bit and not just kind of sit back and not do anything the whole group date and not get noticed, so.
How do you feel about Hannah B eating that, I don't even know what it was, like an eyeball or something like that?
No.
yeah, I think she's already in a little bit of a hole with Colton, so I think that was kind of a do or die for her, honestly. I think she knew she had to eat that just to show that, she still got a little bit of game to her.
That's some good insight. I never even thought about it that way.
It's the little things sometimes that, people don't realize, so you never know how that will stay in Colton's mind.
Now, let's talk about Cassie and Colton. They find out that they're siblings in the past life. Do you think this plays any effect going into the seasons or no?
No, I think that fortune teller is brutal. I don't know what he's trying to do there. Just sue her Cassie, throw her under the bus. So if I was Cassie, I'd be pretty mad at him, actually.
How do you feel about Cassie and Colton finding out that they were siblings in a past life and then seeing later on in the episode that they weren't really fazed by that?
It's past life. This is a new life. New people, new opportunities, new love.
I think you said it spot on, Tanner. I like that.
think it's good because, you know, maybe it's in the back of Colton's mind a little bit, so there's a better chance for me and Cassie now. So
Yeah, I gotta go with Molesy. You know, it's just a new life. You know, new opportunities and new love. You know, I don't think anything in the past anything to do with it. I think Cassie's an absolute angel.
So I'm guessing you're Team Cassie for the rest of the season?
Absolutely, 100%.
So you're still Team Cassie?
yes.
Yeah, Cassie's my girl, so.
Okay, Kurt. Going into tonight's episode, do you have anything you want to say about the previews or what you think is going to happen?
I think this next episode's going to be awesome. Previous one was good. You know, we got rid of some girls that I think the boys didn't really like. So, yeah, we got Courtney out of there, and I think we're going to roll from there.
It should be a good one. You know, the previews of the next one had some good cliffhangers and foreshadowing. So I think we're going to see some new characters get into their role that we haven't seen yet.
I like that. Killsy, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can have you on again here soon.
It's been an honor. Thank you.
It's going to be a lot of drama. I think Colton in all the previews from previous episodes have showed drama, and I think he's going to continue that string tonight.
Yeah, I lost $100 to the Pats, so pretty upset about that, and just want to shout out Coca-Cola, sponsor for today.
All right, Kurt, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Let's do left hand shit, right hand shit. Hey, thanks for coming on. Excited to have you next week.
Still a lot of drama to be had. They've been showing some teaser trailers, and I think something big's about to happen in the next couple episodes.
Well, that's all we got for you this week on Bachelor Mondays with your Steinbach Pistons. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it more than you think. We're open for a juicy episode tonight, and we'll see you guys later. What episode is this? 4?